Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Unico Williams, and we are back. It's Baller Friday. Oh my God, it's Baller Friday. We love Baller Friday. Baller Friday. I just go to my favorite bar in Texas, and I always find myself back on 6th Street. I'm back in Austin, Texas. Just it's Baller Friday. That's what we do. So we bought all the ladies drinks and said, I hope y'all had a good week at work and all that. And we bought them all drinks. And then now it's Baller Friday. It is what it is. We get to get off work. And when we get off work, we go straight to 6th Street and it goes down. Shout out to Austin. But also another great thing about this is that you just gotta like and subscribe if you love the channel. If you don't like and subscribe, and then tell a friend about it and tell them that you don't like it, or you tell them that you do like it, but tell them like just subscribe. See what other shit that we get into. It's gonna be a whole bunch of things going on. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's how we do it. Yeah. So we here to make some money. That's what we do. We here to try and make some money on it's Baller Friday. That's the point. It's Baller Friday. We talking about all sports. If you balling, we gonna bet on you. If you're not balling, it's not. No. This night's not for you. But if you're balling, let's get right into it. But before we get into Baller Friday and betting and all that stuff, let's take time away from the game. And again, we want a speedy recovery from my man's from the Bills, man. I gotta say, Damar Hamlin. We wish for a speedy recovery. I know that we're gonna talk this gambling stuff. We're gonna talk about all that stuff. But at the end of the day, me as a football person, as somebody that's in the game, I'm a brother of yours. If you play the game, we'll always be brothers, whether we know it or not. It is what it is. But I gotta say this much: speedy recovery. We praying for that. There's been a lot of controversy trying to take away from what's going on with you, but also I would say that in some instances, it's really not about they wasn't trying to take the game away from you. I don't believe that. I believe that just chill out, give Skip a pass on this one. It wasn't like that. I believe that wholeheartedly. But Damar Hamlin, 100%, we want you to get well. But well, hell, LeBron James been killing this week. I need y'all to know that. So before we get into it, we need to let y'all know LeBron James been doing more than 30 points a game. So I mean, he's been streaking. Y'all saying every night y'all say, oh, he can't keep it up. He can't keep it up. Next time you got LeBron James playing healthy, expect more than 30 points from him. AD is out, and I think LeBron ain't playing no games. His son is on the way to the league. But let me throw this out here too. Bryce is gonna be the best one of them all. We just saw the live pass, so the athleticism is there, the height is there, but he's got skill. Whereas I feel like Bronny is more of a slasher to the whole type of guy. So that's what I'm seeing. But I think that Bryce is the more talented or more skilled, if you will. But we'll see. As I'm just saying, we just throwing out there. They just kids. We just talking. We just talking. We just talking. They did that about that boy out there in New York. They had a whole MTV show with him. Hey, y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, boy ended up going to jail, didn't he? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, let's get out here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get into these eyes here, man. Let's talk about this weekend. Now, I understand, from what I understand, that they're not even going to do that Bengals Bills replay, which is what Skip Bayless was talking about. All he was saying was like, he just wanted to know. He's like, I understand the gravity of this game and what happened in this game, but I mean, what does the NFL do about it because of the gravity of this game? And it looks like they're just gonna watch it. It is what it is. All right, cool. Right on. So let's take a look at our odds this week. So we'll start here. We'll start with our friends here. Kansas City Chiefs versus Las Vegas Raiders. Now, let's see here. The point spread is 8.5. Kansas City. Okay, I get it. Point spread 8.5. Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes versus Stidham. Stidham's not a bad quarterback, and I think he might be able to keep this game close. Just like Kansas City, they were in a close game last week, so I believe that this could be a closer game than 8.5. And like I said, Stidham is actually Josh. What the boy name is? I don't know. Whatever the head coach name is. McDaniels. Yeah, 100%. He is 100% on board with Stidham. That's his guy. That's his quarterback. And it wasn't Derek Carr for whatever reason. I don't know what Stidham has uh over what that boy name is. And shout out to my boy Zelmay. He done pulled up on us right now. We just getting started. Kansas City Chiefs, Las Vegas Raiders. Mahomes, they had a close game last week. You know how they do when they overlook people. And then the Las Vegas Raiders, I believe that Stidham is Josh McCown. Is it Josh McCown? What's the Josh McDaniels? God damn it. Josh McDaniels. That he knows him. It appears to be his guy. He wanted him over Derek Carr, and he believes that the throws that need to be made are, they can be made by Stidham if he calls the play. So we'll see about this. I think that this game will be closer than what they're trying to say in Vegas. So I'm going to say Las Vegas, take that spread. Take that spread. I wouldn't say that they will win, but I say take that spread. Zelman.
I go Kansas City. I don't know. It's strange. He does hate the Raiders. So the one bad team that he will play against will be Oakland. I mean Las Vegas. Patrick Mahomes. That is.
We're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to see on that. I think there's a lot going on there in regards to, and I think on the side of the Las Vegas Raiders. Moving on, Saturday nights. Saturday's just gonna be good. Saturday night we got Tennessee Titans versus Jacksonville Jaguars, a decent game in regards to AFC South standings and all that type of stuff. Tennessee versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me give it to you first, though, man.
Let's go. Let's pick the Jags. They looking like they ready to win the division. Let's go with them.
I'm with you. You got the blue lights in the back. Shout out to Overall Media. And you just need to know if you just got to like and subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, make sure y'all make it happen. Do that. You see that blue right there? Jacksonville. That look like Jacksonville colors to me, if you ask me. So moving on. Now we got Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay's in. Atlanta, they're just trying to just do what they got to do. I feel like Atlanta comes in here and they fight, and they could potentially beat the Bucs just because we ain't got nothing to lose. Zelmay.
Let's go with Atlanta. I don't think they might rest up. They can't move positions. Tampa Bay gonna be the 4th seed because they are the worst out of the main standing winners of the NFC South.
Mm-hmm.
So they stuck in 4th place. I don't think they might even rest this week just because they got a busy wild card because they gonna either play the Eagles or the Cowboys, and if the Eagles happen to win, the Cowboys will be a tough game for them. If the Eagles don't have Hurts, they'll have an easy time, but Jalen Hurts will still be a problem.
I gotta say, y'all gotta tune in to Baller Friday next week. Friday Night Lights with Unico Williams. Baller Friday. Y'all got to tune in next week because now we're going to go into this. After all the things we said preseason, all the things we've said during the season, we tried to get y'all to bet on people. Zelmay made some money last week, actually, and I'm trying to get a loan from him real quick, but it's cool. It's cool. He made some very good picks. Some luckier than others, but it's cool. It's all right. That's how this works. That's the game. But yeah, definitely
Kansas City last week. I went with them again this week. I don't know what's going on.
We're going to see. And so I got to say, last week was a crazy week, but it was in your favor. But next week we're gonna get wild card. The wild card weekend, we're gonna get that together. I feel like we both gonna make some good bets on this one. So make sure y'all tune in. But let's move on. New England Patriots somehow are just sniffing playoffs, doing playoffs, whatever. Bill Belichick needs this. He needs playoffs. But he's going against the Buffalo Bills, who I know are, I don't know. Do I want to play this game or do I? I don't know. As a player, what do I do? I'll tell you what I do. And I believe that these Buffalo Bills players feel the same way that I do. I got to kick New England's ass, and I got to do it for my boy. I heard that He didn't know who won the game. They told him that we did. And then then I know that he's sitting there. I know if he can write, he can watch the game. I ain't gonna put my boy into a heart attack. I'm gonna tell you like this, bruh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing. We're gonna beat their ass. You ain't got nothing to worry about. So I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills handling the New England Patriots. It's supposed to be Buffalo Bills by a touchdown. I've seen the Buffalo Bills blow their ass out, and I got to do it for my boy.
Let's go Bills winning, but I don't know if they get that cover. So the Bills not covered. They better win, because if they don't and Kansas City win, Kansas City get the automatic 1 seed without having to do a neutral field. So
there was some news that came out today about some new rules into the playoffs as well. So that will definitely play into it for sure.
If the Bills and Kansas City win, they will play on a neutral field. If the Bills and Kansas City both lose, and whoever played in the championship game against the Bengals will be on a neutral field.
Interesting.
Yeah, but if Kansas City win and Buffalo loses, Kansas City get the sole 1 seed, and it'll be a normal playoffs.
I want this to be the craziest shit of all time. Which outcome would you like?
I don't think Las Vegas can beat them, so I'm hoping the Bills win this too, so you can go neutral. What would they play though? What's in between?
I'm rooting for the neutral field. Somebody is going to get
you play Miami
income. It's got to be down south.
What if they just you can't put it too cold? Well, they both from cold place. I'm pretty
sure. Either you put it down south, or either you put it down south, or you put it in a dome. Like, don't play this outside in bad weather. Let's play.
Yeah, just have it full speed. I wonder where they would play. But yeah, I got Buffalo, but not covering. I think Bill Belichick got this team playing well. Have you noticed that Mike Tomlin and Bill Belichick, even with teams that probably not supposed to be good, still doing their thing?
Yeah, 100%. And I'm thinking about so let's go to Minnesota, who plays in a dome, but they're 12-4. Going against the Bears again. I think Minnesota needs this win, and they're saying by a touchdown. I think Minnesota covers by more than a touchdown for sure, but the Minnesota just needs this win to have some momentum going into the playoffs.
It's interesting because I think their spot about solidified too. I don't think there's no way. Hold up, they could they get the? Well, they could get the 1 seed up there win. I was thinking about having 4 wins. If they have to win, they try to get that. No, they lost to the Cowboys, so no matter what, they'll be. Yeah, I think they lost to the Cowboys. So even
everybody's so ready for what the Cowboys going to do, and I can't.
I'm going off. Like if Philadelphia loses to the Giants, Cowboys get the 1 seed. So San Francisco and Minnesota around the same with the same 4-loss record.
Yeah.
So Cowboys. So it'll be like San Francisco get it if the Cowboys win, but if San Francisco lose, Cowboys get the 1 seed. But Minnesota ought to make it too, because if y'all remember, the Cowboys beat Minnesota 41-3 earlier this year.
Yeah.
So they got the tiebreaker. So they about stuck in the, but they might be fighting for the 2nd or 3rd seed. But
for the money, I'm saying Minnesota going to go ahead and handle that against the Bears. I'm saying Justin Fields, the only thing that productive, and it's not because of him, it's because of what's his offensive line. He's been making plays with his feet. I think that he'll make some plays, but not enough for it to be like a less than 7-point game. But he will make some plays. I'm telling you that now. So on like actual yards and all that, go for the yard stuff, especially rushing. But when it comes to the actual score, I think Minnesota is going to go ahead and outclass the hell out of them. Who's the quarterback for Baltimore this week?
It's Huntley, ain't it?
It's Hunt. So Lamar Jackson shut it down.
I think he come back for the playoff.
Oh, okay.
They in the playoffs automatically. So
they are in the playoffs.
I think he's off to the playoffs.
Are the Ravens in the playoffs right now?
Yeah, they locked in. They locked in.
Okay. So we got Huntley. So they're saying that the Cincinnati Bengals should beat them by
But
more
hold
than
up,
9. I don't believe in that.
they are Baltimore is upset and they resting Lamar Jackson even if he could play simply because Cincinnati can no longer lose the division, even though they could have if the Bills beat them last week and Baltimore beat them this week. But since they didn't play the game, Cincinnati has no way to lose the division. So Baltimore, out of every team, is the only team that really got messed up out of this. If you out of them not playing the game, but so I'm pretty sure they're gonna rest and just be a wild card team because they already locked in.
All right. Well, now that's a story we're gonna hold on to during the playoffs. I want to see what's going on with this
And the
Baltimore
Bengals
ass
gonna
because
win because I think they, like I said, Baltimore. If they, the Bengals would have had a tougher time. If I think if Baltimore had more to play for.
I mean, I'm gonna give you that, but man, Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, what kind? Are you on a high or a low? You've been answering questions all week about what just happened. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just thinking from me being a football player, like I'm gonna do it for my boy. But then if you're the Cincinnati Bengals, you like, man, what the fuck just happened?
Man, I'll be just wanting to play to get over. Like, hey, that's my boy. He all right. We good. Let's try to get this dub this week and get back on track. Make sure we at least secure a chance at this first seed. I mean, at
I don't
this
even want to
neutral
get
field.
into this one. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm taking the Texans. Texans versus Indianapolis Colts. I'm done with the Colts. They're saying that the Colts are supposed to. They're favorites. They're saying they're going to win by 2.5 points. Yeah, take Houston, y'all. Houston should win this game. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. I might be biased, but damn this game, bruh.
I go. Who playing with Eliga?
It doesn't matter. So man,
Is
I'm
JT
sorry.
playing? Is JT playing this week?
It just doesn't matter.
This game
So
don't matter. You probably wouldn't get no money because I don't think people betting on this game because they don't care. What's the money line?
nobody
Look
cares
at the
about
money
this.
line. The
Look
money
at
line
that's
is
what I was saying. That's
120.
what I was about to bring up. Look at the money line. Nobody gives a fuck about this game.
Yeah, so if you want to, I guess try
You
to.
you put up $1 million on this game, you either lose $1 million or you get $1 million and $5 back. Period.
Let's go.
So hold on. Let me scroll down a bit. So let's
Let's go
get
Colts.
into
Let's go
oh
Colts.
my no. First off, there's some ugh. First off, there's some issues out here. The New York Jets, who the hell is their quarterback ever? I don't what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Mike White.
And then we got Miami Dolphins, where it's like, who's our quarterback? What are we doing here? They have the same situation. So what? I'll leave it to you. They're saying that Miami is favored, which they should be, because I don't give a damn if you are the worst quarterback of all time. Throw it as far as you can to Tyreek. Throw it as far as you can to Waddle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should get some points off of that. So I'm going to, off the strength, I'm going to give Miami Dolphins an opportunity just because of what I know Tyreek and them can do with any quarterback. What you thinking?
Let's go. Let's go Jets. I like that defense.
I know the Jets have a good defense. I get that. But so it comes down to one or two things. Will the quarterback be confident enough or have a good enough pocket at the time to make a good throw? Or do they sack his ass all night long and he can't get no throws off? So that's where we at with this game, because that's the only ways that this can go. So which way do you think it will go?
I'll go Jets.
I'm doing this for you one time for the one time, Tyreek. I'm gonna take Miami for this one, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But that Mike White kid apparently is he hurt still?
No, he's back.
Because they have a quarterback on the roster that they like more than their first round pick. So, like, if he's playing, this could be a close game.
I think he's playing. That's why I'm picking Mike White.
I'm gonna give you that, but let me just to be the contrary. Let me go ahead and go with Miami Dolphins. That's cool. I know. I get it, bro. I swear to God, I get it. Championship rounds. I swear I get it. It's just I'm taking Miami just to take Miami. I'm rooting for the Jets. That's where I'm at. But let's get down to some NFC South action. The second half, if you will. I feel like all these teams felt like it would be championship Sunday for all of them. But the records, man, the NFC South was just not that good from a record wise. But Carolina Panthers, who we got starting for the Panthers? Who we got starting? Is it
It's still Sam Darnold, right?
Sam Darnold, who's been looking good, which I've never doubted that he's a bad quarterback. I've never doubted. No, I'm sorry. Let me say it again. I believe in Sam Darnold. I always have. He can make every throw. So Andy Dalton versus Carolina Panthers. Like I said, with Carolina Panthers, they've been actually pretty competitive. They're saying that New Orleans is favored by more than a touchdown. I hate to say it. I'm going with Carolina Panthers, man. For the money. For the money.
I'm going to Panthers too. Sam Darnold playing well. New Orleans, Andy Dalton throw too many interceptions. Do we get another action shot of Andy Dalton with his hands on the hip while dude diving into the end zone?
That
was epic. That man and the dude just in the air above him, right when he was diving.
That's fair. It's fair. It's fair that's a very good chance that Andy Dalton throws a random ass interception. We're still in the 1 o'clock panel. We got the Browns versus Steelers. That's a rivalry game. The spread is exactly how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a close game.
I want to say the Browns, but Mike Tomlin getting another winning record. I gotta do it. I'm doing it just for Mike. Don't trust me on this. I'm picking with my heart, baby.
I'm gonna pick with my heart too. And then Kenny Pickett just got rookie of the year for the team, not for the NFL, but for the team. I mean, he's got to feel good. Let's say Mike Tomlin, he keeps it going. He keeps it going. We don't lose.
We don't have losing seasons, baby.
We don't do that over here.
Even when a team that should not be anywhere near.
All right.
Chargers.
I mean, look at the Los Angeles Chargers. Wow. They're trying to tell us that the Broncos are more than a field goal better than them. How do you feel about this disrespect that the Los Angeles Chargers are getting right now?
Let me see. Why is that a reason? That's an interesting reason.
There has to be a reason why. Is Herbert hurt?
I'm trying to see if they rest.
Are they sitting him? Is he already in?
Let's see. I'm trying to look right now. Chargers had their first and only. They only had one practice of the week. Injury report. We get fullback Lou Hall. I'm trying to look at it. Unlimited. Justin Herbert all played. I'm looking at the injury report.
I
don't see nobody injured. I'm picking the Chargers. I'm like, even if they somehow lose, I don't think they lose by more than 3.
I mean, did something happen this week that we don't know about? Like, did Russell Wilson find the Dragon Balls? Is that what happened? Did Russell Wilson figure out Nemo?
Maybe they say this coach made him run for all them touchdowns, so you're rushing, so they'll actually start playing better because he's running the ball. I don't know. I'm picking Herbert.
All right.
Unless they come out now. If you come out Sunday that they like, oh, he ain't playing because that's what they do. It ain't nothing saying he ain't playing.
All right, we got 2 more games left. We got Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Commanders. I'm gonna tell you like this about the Washington Commanders. They are wily. They are a wily group of a team. I don't know what kind of team they are. They can beat you, and then Dallas is like, oh yeah, we so good, we can do. I don't know, Jerry Jones. You built a very cocky team, but one that even at 12-4, I still don't believe in them. What do you think?
Dallas winning this game. Carson win. That man cost. I had a whole video on Ron Rivera not knowing that playing Carson Wentz was gonna cost him a playoff berth. I ain't trusting that team. Dan Snyder sell like Vince McMahon. Sell the team.
Put that on a TikTok.
He's selling like Vince McMahon. Yo, listen, that man had private investigating Roger Goodell. That man, why?
I'm gonna tell you what's wild. The hottest game of the season
The Nets and
is
Pelicans.
is Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers
Saturday night.
championship
Sunday
game.
night.
Sunday night, 8:20, NBC, Peacock Network, pay us. They're saying that Green Bay got this. Okay. First of all, for me to ever make anything that I've ever said about Aaron Rodgers true, he has to win this game. So my heart is with Aaron Rodgers. But can Aaron Rodgers score more than 40 points the way that the Lions can score on anybody, bro? I'm just, my heart wants to go with Aaron. My money, I don't know where to go with this game because it's got to be more than a field, because this game could be won by a field goal.
I'm going Green Bay.
You got them beat them by more than essentially a touchdown. I'm just going to say essentially a touchdown or 2 field goals.
Listen, the one problem most teams have is Jamal Williams, who used to be with the Green Bay Packers. But the difference is most teams can't cover those receivers with Jared Goff one-on-one. Green Bay can cover both of those receivers one-on-one very well. And they can pack the box to get Jamal Williams. Even though they'll score a high-scoring game, I'll even give y'all a score. Green Bay 42, Detroit 35.
That's how you. So it will be a high-scoring game.
42-35. Let's go.
The edibles in me right now are telling me I got to ride with Aaron Rodgers, bro. One more time. Off the opiates. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going with Aaron Rodgers. Let's make the money and the win. 100%.
Aaron Rodgers going to take a Percocet at halftime.
Yeah, I'm going to take one with him. Shit.
They were like, my back hurt. Let me take a perk real quick. Come out, throw 4 touchdowns.
Hey, yo, that's where I'm at this week, man. This is Baller Friday. We just trying to help y'all make some money, man. So let us know how we did. Tell us if our guesses are ass. It is what it is. But Zelma, anything before we get out of here?
The Nets score right now 106-100 versus the New Orleans Pelicans. 43 seconds left in the game. Kevin Durant got 33 points. O'Neal got 14. Kyrie with 17. Claxton with 9. TJ Warren with 15. Them boys hooping. Ben Simmons got 6. 3, but he got 10 assists and 6 rebounds and 3 steals and a block. So he playing defense. That's what they bring him there for. You don't have to score TJ. That's what TJ Warren. That's what Claxton and Ben Simmons' job is to lock up on D and be long and tall.
I'm sorry, did you say TJ Warren?
TJ Warren, he get buckets now off the bench.
Whose team is he on?
The Nets.
Nigga, the Nets. TJ Warren's on the Nets?
Yeah, you didn't know. He's the third scorer.
He's a walking 43 points. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, y'all, man. Much love. Oh, why didn't you do this with the Pacers? It's okay with your little weak ass foot injury, but it's all right. We got a good team now. This has been another episode of Friday Night Lights with Unico.
Hold up, Joe. We forgot something. Oh, we can do that. We can do that on Monday morning quarterback. I'm gonna say let's predict the national championship game on the 9th.
Yeah. I was gonna say next weekend.
The 9th
it's this Monday. That's right.
Yeah, that was we can do it on Monday morning.
Come to Monday morning quarterback. We'll be there. I'm gonna do it on my lunch break. It's going down. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Friday Night Lights with Unico Williams. Shout out to my boy Zell May. Also, I holla. Stop the bullshit.
Who are these